Today we'll be discussing about prompt templates, right? We have all heard about this agent force and prompt templates and how prompt templates can be used in prompt builder and with agent force to simplify the task which we want the agent to do, right? So prompt template, what is a prompt template? Prompt template is a reusable, a data driven instruction set, right? When we create an agent, there we give them the topics and we write the instructions in it, right? So instead of doing that, we can use a prompt template which will have reusable set of instructions that can be used in multiple agents, right? And it will guide with the generative AI, with the power of generative AI, it will guide the agent of what it needs to do in a structured way, and it will also generate specific responses. Okay, so we can say that it acts as a blueprint. Incorporating the placeholders for dynamic data, we can extract the dynamic data from multiple sources inside the prompt template. Okay, we can extract the data from various Salesforce records or Flow or any other knowledge article. Okay, and this prompt template will gather the data and summarize based on the instructions we have provided that prompt template. And that prompt template can be used in multiple places. One of them is Agent Force, an AI agent. So this allows this AI agent to perform the task like if you want to summarize the data, if you want to summarize the interactions which happened in the last case uh, for that customer. So it can be used for summarizing or extracting some format from the knowledge article and so on. So now let's move ahead and see what do we need to how can we build a prompt template and use it in one of the real time scenario. So first thing we need to do is some prerequisite. So first thing is that we need to turn on the agent, the Einstein setup. For that, I'll go back and show you how we can do that. So we will go here. Yeah. In the Einstein setup, we have to turn on this Einstein, which is already on for us for this org. So we will keep it as is. Then there are two permission sets for using the prompt template and for building the template. So these are two prompt templates. If we want to build a prompt template using the manager, this prompt builder tool, we need this manager template permission set. And if someone wants to use that prompt template using the generative AI features, we need the user to be assigned this prompt template user. Okay, so these are two permission sets which we need. Now to build a prompt template, right? So we will write here prompt builder, and as you can see here, we have an option of creating a new prompt template. Here we want to assign what will be the template type. So there are predefined types of templates which Salesforce has provided us. Main categories are these four. Okay, first is a sales email. So this will help us to write personalized emails for our customers, products, or events based on the record data. So we'll give it the data which we want to use, and we can extract the records information and build a personalized email based on the sales. Now field generation. Now this will use the generative AI, and it can use to fill up any custom field within a Salesforce record page. So when we use this, we can fill up that field information, that field value in the Salesforce record page with this generative AI. that is the field generation. Then we have the flex templates. So for these two, we have chosen one resource, right? Either we chose the case record or we chose the account record. So we want to use it for multiple sources, like I want the account as well as case, I want opportunity, I want to extract the data from all these resources as well as any other complex resource. So that case we can use this flex template. Okay, and this flex template is the functionality provided by flex template is not available in any other template. So this is what you can be achieving with the flex template. Now we have the record summary. So suppose I want to summarize what happened with this case based on some fields. I want to give a summary to the user using the Gen AI. So using this record summary, we can create a rich text summary field from the all the records fields which we have chosen inside a template. And then comes the last, the knowledge answers, where we can use any knowledge article, and we can ask that this prompt template to write a summary or extract some information, some pattern based on that knowledge record. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how we will use this record summary template. Okay, for that I have this so what I can do is, here is, I can choose the record summary and I can create the template. Nothing, we have to give the object type. Here I have chosen account. Okay, so I already have a template which I can show you. So the use case here is that whenever an account reaches some risk, the churn risk, these fields will be used. Okay, like the engagement score, the customer satisfaction, and the recent cases. These will be used to identify the risk and alert the employees, alert the agents, so that this account is in risk. Okay, and for this I have created this template, this record summary template, where I am asking that you are a Salesforce agent. I am guiding this prompt template, saying that you are a Salesforce assistant that alerts account owners about the risk. Okay, and here I am giving these inputs. The inputs are having account name, engagement score, the CSAT, the recent cases, and the name, owner, account owner. Okay, and I want this prompt template to write a short internal chatter message addressing the account owner. So this account owner should be addressed, and I should mention all these things. I have written this. You should mention the account owner using this @name. Then you should mention 1 2 sentences summarizing what are the risk indicators and one action to mitigate the risk, and how do I want to keep the tone. I want to keep the tone proactive, concise, and professional. Okay, so this is what I want this template to do. Now, to test this, right, how to test it? So we have this preview button here. You can go to the preview button and choose any of the account, suppose this Edge Communications, right? And I can select the language and I can preview it. Okay, so this was my resolve prompt. This was the resolve prompt means all the, it will have all the data, like the edge communication, the name, the engagement score, and all these things are coming here. Okay, and this is the end result, the generated response. So at the rate account owner, the org farm epic was the account owner. Then the account name is showing significant risk, indicating low CSAT with a score of 30 and an engagement score of 10. It is advisable to reach out to client to address their concern and gather feedback to improve their experience. So this is what the Gen AI model has uh, generated for this prompt template, using this prompt template. So now how you can use this in real time scenario, let's see how you can use it. So I'll go to an account here, suppose United Oil and Gas Corporation. I want this to be posted as a chatter, right, inside that account. So here I go here, and this, you can see right now the chatter is empty, and I'll fill all this information like engagement score. Okay, and I'll say 10 cases are open or something in open state, and I will save. Okay. Now, if you see here, the chatter has got posted with the message saying that what is the owner name? The owner name is org from Epic. Please be aware that this account name has an engagement score and customer satisfaction rating of 10. However, there are currently 10 open cases that may indicate a risk. It is advisable to review these cases and engage with the client to address any possible potential concerns. So this got posted with the help of this prompt template. But how did it got posted? How this was triggered? This was triggered because I wrote a flow on these two fields, which will in turn call that prompt template. So let me go to the flow and show you. Yeah. Okay. So I have wrote a record triggered flow, nothing special here in this flow. This will run whenever an account is updated and the criteria are met. The criteria has this engagement score is less than 40 or customer satisfaction is less than 60. So in our scenario, this was satisfying, and it will generate this risk. And this is an action where I am using an action as the prompt template. I'll show you how I've added this action. I'll go to action and I'll mention here prompt template. So once I mention prompt here, right, I'm getting this my prompt template which I have created and activated. I just selected this, and after this is added, I will get an option to set the input values. So here I have this object to summarize. Because this is a record summary, it's getting this option object to summarize, and I'm saying that this is a triggering account which you want to summarize. Okay. Now the output resources are stored in a prompt response. This is a inbuilt field they are providing. So the name of this is prompt response in camel case, and I have used this output resource to post to chatter. So I have added another action which is post to chatter, and this will have the message which is generated from the above action, and the variable name is that prompt response which is being generated from that action. And the target name I have given the account id, target id. Okay. So this is the way, whenever this csat or the engagement score goes below the threshold, it will create a chatter alert for the agent to see. And this is how we can use the prompt template in a real-time scenario. There are multiple other ways where you can use the different other types of prompt templates. We can use the prompt templates in agent force as well. But I could have used this agent force also, agent as well here. I could have used the agent here. Instead of directly putting the prompt template, I could have invoked an agent, and I could have added the prompt template as an action inside the agent, but that was not useful because this can be done directly using a prompt template here. There can be other scenarios where we already have an agent and the user is interacting with the agent. In that those cases, we can use prompt template to either summarize or use any knowledge article to summarize something or find out some things based on the prompt templates. So this is all about prompt template. Hope you like the video. Thanks for watching.